Y'all, and welcome back to Grasshopper Luck's video blog. I've told y'all before that I've been working on these smash books, just kind of a different way to scrapbook or journal, and I've decided to call them smash journals because it's the only way that I can figure out how to call them one thing. So anyway, if you saw the last couple journals I made, I did spiral bindings, and so this time I wanted to try a different type of journal. So I used the Tim Holtz Ideology large ring binders, and I'm really very impressed with how this turned out. All of the papers came from the All Dressed Up stack. I just wanted to kind of make this first try easy, and then of course I used a lot of embellishments from different places. This is what it turned out to look like. You can see what I did was use, I did the same thing that I did the last time with using the chipboard as a medium for the cover and also for the back cover. And then I covered it with the cardstock from the All Dressed Up stack and made the binder on this back part with a different paper from the same stack. On the inside you can see the binder clips here, and they're very easy to use. What I did, and it comes with brads to put it in with, but what I did was to just, because I like the way this looks, I used these brads from, I believe these are, oh, I can't remember the brand. If I remember it, I'll let you know, but these are brads, and what I did was I pushed them through the holes and closed them in here, and then I didn't like the way that it looked and it didn't really hold it in very well, so I also put some super glue to make these not move, and then I covered them with another little flower, so they're just, it's decorative. You can't really tell that it's homemade, in my opinion. I think that looks really good. And the binding, which is just cardstock, the only thing I would change next time, I'm going to make sure I double back the cardstock on this so that you can't see the white through. But that's all it is just binding. So I did the same thing on the inside with the paper. The pages I did double cardstock, and then I used my crocodile and I poked the holes here and put the eyelets in so that that would all kind of match as well. I add some embellishments here. I've used some stamping. I love this. The whole book is in black, white, pink, and red, and silver, and variations of it. So I've tried to stick with white, red, black, and silver stamping, as well as the embellishments. So here you'll see I used the white stamp on that, which I love. I think that looks great on the black. A simple black page. This is just an empty page. This is a envelope that, once again, I love envelopes. I stamped it here. It says life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain, and that's just a white stamp on the black. So I stamped it, and then what I did on this was I used, I put just a piece of paper, this with a little message on the back that says live well, love much, laugh often, and this brad on the top as a tab, and I think that turned out great. I think it works very well with the kind of the motif. So here's another one, and I did put some journaling spaces in here, which of course you can always add more. Here's another envelope that I added. I put a stamp that when you close the envelope, the stamp is 1, and then on the inside just a piece of black cardstock, and then I put a tiny little thing up here, and for me that's just like a pulley, like something to grab onto when you're opening the envelope. Another piece of just blank, nothing on it yet, and then I did a variation on the envelope. This is not a full envelope, it's kind of a half one, and I put a little embellishment thing here, and then a silver stamp on top that says be the change you wish to see in the world, and another little pull out. Doesn't have anything on it, but it does have one of the brads to kind of once again be a little just a little bit of embellishment. I always think never to go over the top, but add just enough. So another just plain piece, and then this I just added 2 little silver stickers just to bring the silver into that page. And here is an envelope that I cut this way, and you can see I've added a piece of paper in, and I added 3 little jewels, and that once again is to be kind of seen as that's where you grab it. So another piece of paper with a little place to journal, and this says dream down here, although the red didn't turn up as well as I'd like, but I still think it's cute. Journaling places, and then this is probably one of my favorite things. I haven't tried this before, but I stamped the white on black cardstock and for a journaling piece, and then I have these little bitty you can see they're clothespins, but they're little bitty. I'm sure you've seen these before. And I got white because I want to be able to paint them in any color that I want to use in the scrapbooks, but white worked good for this book, so I just did. And I really am not a fan of leopard or any sort of print, animal print. I'm just not, it's just not my style, and so I thought this would be the best page to kind of add that to and cover up some of it. And I think that that turned out great. I just glued it on so you could take the journaling piece out, and I think I'll be using those a lot more. And then another page with nothing on it here, and then that's how it turned out. I'm really very happy with this. I ended up getting on Amazon last night and ordered about 10 packages of these binder rings, because I'm not sure if they're not in they're not being sold anymore, they're not being made anymore. I'm not sure. I've never seen them in a store. I saw them on a another YouTube video blog and fell in love with them, and so I decided that I wanted to use them, but I couldn't find them in the store, so I found it on Amazon and ordered it. And once I found that obviously that these were the right size for me, I did order some of the small ones as well, but I imagine that they'll be a bit too small for my taste. But so I got online and ordered about 10 packs of them, and I found them on a really good sale for $4 a pack and free shipping. So I'm really excited about that. And they were the only, I think there were 11 left to order on Amazon, and I ordered 10 of those. So I really hope that he continues to make those, but if not, I've got at least enough to make a few more books. So I'm really excited. Anyway, like I said, I hope that you like this. I'm glad that it turned out so well. If you have any ideas for me, I finally got my first video blog comment, and I'm stoked about that. So thank you for encouraging me, and I appreciate that. I watch everybody else's video blogs, and so I really appreciate you encouraging me to keep trying and giving me advice on what to make it better. So I can go ahead and give you an idea of what my next one's going to look like. I decided to do the same size that I did with the doghouse book, but I'm going to use the binder clips. And so this is what I have so far on these, and I'm going to go back and get started on that a little bit later. I haven't made the binder yet, but I'm about to. So check back with me in a couple, well, it depends on how quickly it goes, but maybe in a day or so, and I will have another video blog up. Once again, if you have any questions or about what I used or where I got it, or just anything, how I did something, I'd be more than happy to put a tutorial video on YouTube, or you can send me an email at grasshopperluck@gmail.com. That's grasshopperluck@gmail.com. So thank y'all very much, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend.